Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to another edition of Forgotten Fridays. Now, today I'm going to be taking a look at Identity. This is a movie I've had in my collection for years. I always remember liking it. I haven't watched it in a very long time. Now, one of the things I tend to find with the IMDb is movies like this, when they're rated high, because this one was rated at a 7.3, they don't consider them horror movies, they consider them thrillers. That is not the case with this film. I consider this film a horror film, very Hitchcockian, and quite suspenseful. Now, Identity is a 2003 film, which runs about 90 minutes, and is directed by James Mangold. Now, he, of course, was responsible for Logan, which was an awesome movie, The Wolverine, which I also liked, Walk the Line, about Johnny Cash, which I really enjoyed, but my favorite one by him is by far Copland. Now, this stars John Cusack as Ed. He, of course, was in 1408, 2012, and two of my favorite comedies of all time, Better Off Dead and One Crazy Summer. This also stars Ray Liotta as Rhodes. He was in Copland as well, played an incredible part in Copland. Goodfellas, John Q, and Field of Dreams. This basically has a ton of stars in it. This has Amanda Peet as Paris. She, of course, was in 2012 with John Cusack, Martian Child with John Cusack, and another one of my favorite comedies, Saving Silverman. It says Clay Duvall, John McGintley, and Alfred Molina. Now, I've always liked John McGintley, but I always thought his best part was probably Platoon. He's had a lot of great parts over the years. His show, Stand Against Evil, is basically Ash versus the Evil Dead, in my opinion. Except for not as good. But he played a real coward in Platoon. Really enjoyed his performance in that. Now, I can only give you a very, very brief synopsis, because this takes a ton of twists and turns. A group of people, consisting of most of the people I just talked about, end up at this motel on a very, very rainy night. People start to get killed one by one in various ways, and they leave a room key by their bodies. And as they're being dispatched, the room keys are going from 10 to 1 in descending order. Now, this movie was made for $30 million. In the US, it grossed $52 million, so it did make money. And worldwide, it made $90 million. Now, an interesting thing about this film, the song the prisoner sings as he is led to the bathroom is a prison song by Johnny Cash, I Got Stripes, who died the year after this film's release. Which is also kind of interesting, being Johnny Cash and the director doing Walk the Line as well. But this is a fantastic film. This is a great whodunit, and it's been in my collection for just about ever. It's one of the ones I rented from Blockbuster back in the Blockbuster days, of course, and knew I had to have it as soon as I watched it. But I never hear anyone talk about it. Just a really cool whodunit with some really interesting kills in the film and some pretty intense blood and gore for a mainstream movie. Have you seen Identity? What did you think? Comment below and let me know. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.